What's up, gamers? Welcome back to yet another Diecast review. This is a rare car. There's only one issue on this Diecast, but that's okay. It's noticeable for sure, especially when I bring it up here in just a moment. But it honestly could be a lot worse. Let's just say that much. First of all, let's get into this one. This is Tony Stewart's 2011 Bass Pro Shops Office Depot car. Very interesting scheme. Very rare Diecast, actually. Kind of never knew the scheme existed until like, what, 2 years ago? But anyway, here we go. This is the box. This is the cover of the box anyway. You see here, there's the render of the car on the box there. And then you see we have 617 of these were made, so you can probably understand why it's so rare. Anyway, that's pretty much it there on that box. Forgot to show you the other end. Here you go. It's another render of the car there. Alright, let's bring it into view. As you see, the issue is right there. It wasn't even like half noticeable on the listing, but it was, when it came in, it was a lot dirtier than this. So we did an alright job of cleaning it. That's a plus, because the front was a lot more white. And yeah, it looks like the windshield was broken. Did not know that. From a far view, it's not terribly noticeable. The only time you can really notice it is in person when you look right at the center. So, but yeah, I mean, you guys can barely see it now. But like, when I zoom in, you'll see it more, so. Yeah. But this is a car, really nice looking car. This is, I think, literally, based off his, Mobile One? No. Yeah, Office Depot normal scheme base. So, and it's just got a whole bunch of different colors. It's got the camouflage pattern in there as well. As you see, we have DIN 175. You have the back of the car as well. There's the only Realtree logo on here. Believe it or not. But yeah, you really can only see it if you do this and zoom in. Other than that, it's not really that big of a notice. Anyway, let's go over the logos and the sponsors and such. See Goodyear on the above the tire here. Then you have the concession C's, and you have the 14 on the side, where it should be. Then you have Office Depot here. And then you have Bass Pro Shops. Then you have a bunch of these logos. Let's zoom in there. Rush Truck Centers, DuPont, Bosch, Haas, Mac Tools, Norton. I thought it was Thornton. Mobile One, and El Monterey, which might be another one that I had to look for coming down the road, because that one is also based off of this Office Depot base. Also looks very cool. See, on the deck lid, we have Office Depot. Once again, DIN 175 out of 617. Then you have the Tony Stewart Foundation, I believe that is. And then you have Bass Pro Shops, Realtree, the 14, and the yellow Chevrolet logo there. Which also looks really cool with the camouflage background. On the other side, pretty much the same stuff. By the way, I forgot to say this pillar and the other one. Coca-Cola, Ritz, U.S. Army, Burger King, Bass Pro Shops. Burger King's another one to look for. And then the Realtree logo right there as well. And yeah, that's pretty much these two sides there. And then you have the hood, a huge Bass Pro Shops logo. Then on the front, you have the 14, the Stewart House Racing logo, Chevrolet Impala. And then on the roof, you have the 14. This is actually how I do my paint schemes for NR 2003, without any other logos on it. So again, not really much to talk about Tony Stewart, because I've already done that in a past video. If you haven't seen the Sonoma 2016 Holy Grail ad video, you can now check that out before finishing this one off. So there's not really much more to talk about for Tony Stewart ever since I talked about that. But about his team now, they finished 14th, highest of 14th at Chicago. Noah Gregson, of all people, was the one to do it. After last year, he made turn 6 his priority turn. And he's now tweeted about that. He said turn 6 with a handshake emoji and finished 14th at Chicago in that 10 car. Otherwise, the 41, the 4, and the 14 did not have a great day at all. They were involved 3 times, every 5 laps actually, before the end of the race. They were in something. The 4 of Josh Berry hit the tire barriers like 3 straight times before he finally had one that ended his day. Ryan Preece was involved in the last turn crash. The one that John Nemechek got on top of the tires for a moment. Actually, Berry and Briscoe slid into their tire barriers. Briscoe also took out SVG. Totally not his fault. If I was real with you, I'm very certain he couldn't see the turn. And it was also trying to outbrake Reddick, which isn't a good idea. But I wouldn't doubt it if he absolutely hydroplaned into her, because that's what it looked like happened to me. And he barely clipped SVG and got him out of the race. And that, I even thought he missed him. I thought he just went straight through the gap and slammed the barriers, but apparently by the smallest touch he got SVG, and that ended his race. Unfortunately, since then, he's been getting slandered because of it, but I can understand why, because the rain conditions were bad. It was literally Coda 2.0 on that restart, so visibility was terrible. But other than that, not a great day for SHR. I think Gregson was the only car in Stewart Haas Racing to not have a single issue all day. I'm pretty certain of that. That is something SHR has been through last 2 to 3 years with their cars. It's something. Back on topic, this is a very beautiful paint scheme. Very rare to find. I don't even think I've found another one since this listing that I've ever found. I know it comes with a flaw, but I'd rather have it with the flaw than not have it at all, if you know what I mean. Because not every diecast is going to be perfect. You know that. And if you get one that isn't great, if you want to sell it, fine. Especially if it's a rare one, I don't think I would. Like this. This is a case where it's not great looking, but I'd rather have it than not have it at all. But this scheme is rare or never talked about, forgotten, because it only ran one race in 2011. That was the Irwin Tools night race at Bristol. And he started in 42nd and finished 28th. And yeah, I looked at the stats today. I actually came prepared for today's video. But yeah, this only ran once. Was pretty much, I'm certain, in the back all race, which is probably why nobody remembers this car. I think another one people don't remember is the El Monterey car, so that's another reason why I want to look for that one as well. But this one is one of the most forgotten ones in Tony Stewart's career, and it's a beautiful scheme. I'm lucky to have it, even with the flaw it has, which is fine. With that being said, that's all with this review. Very short one. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, smash that button, subscribe, turn notification bell so you don't miss an upload. And the next one might be another eBay buy. I don't know. Because, once again, my other cars are coming on August 5th. In that shipment. Because a long ways away. Anyway, see y'all gamers next time. Have a great day, gamers.